Well, we're looking at a fight that's been bubbling for years, and this week it finally burst into the open. Celebrities on one side, paparazzi on the other, privacy, access, entitlement, grief, boundaries, everything is being spoken of all at once. This has been an age-old phenomena, remember? Across the world, cameras follow public figures everywhere, but the question is simple. Does being famous mean every private moment can be treated public? In India, this debate has once again exploded after Jaya Bachchan's comments. Her words hit harder than expected and the pushback was immediate. Sunny Deol's anger, remember, during a family ritual very recently added more fuel. Amisha Patel, though, stepped in with a completely opposite take. Karan Johar also used this as an opportunity, called out the media crowding outside the hospital. People are now asking whether Jaya Bachchan was calling out a real problem or whether she went too far. The truth is, paparazzi industry runs on speed. They make money off moments that are raw, that are unplanned and often uncomfortable. But celebrities say there has to be a limit set, especially when families are grieving or dealing with an extremely private situation. That limit is being broken more often. Grief, illness, children for that matter, all of this used to be off limits. Today, they're often the most chased moments. Hollywood has also been through this battle. Lindsay Lohan still talks about the toll it took on her. Millie Bobby Brown pushed back on the red carpet. Prince Harry, remember, spent years taking tabloids to court. Even Justin Bieber snapped at Paps, and that clip went global. Their words show the same frustration. Being visible doesn't mean being available. There's another side too. Many argue that paparazzi keep public figures accountable and that audience drives this industry through demand. People say they hate pap culture, but those very videos set the internet on fire every day. Some also call out the hypocrisy of blaming the media while also using them when needed for self-promotion or brand promotion, for film promotion for that matter. So here's what we're asking this morning. Are the paparazzi simply doing their job? Are celebrities asking for privacy while also benefiting from the same attention? And how do you draw a boundary where every phone is a camera and every clip becomes content? So this morning, let's take this conversation forward. Joining us this morning is Shehzad Khan. He's an actor who believes paparazzi often push past basic boundaries. Good morning, Mr. Khan. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for taking out the time. You've seen multiple eras of this interaction between the paparazzi and celebrities. Mr. Khan, how do you view that phenomena evolve over the years? What are your thoughts?
First and foremost, thank you very much for having me on your Breakfast Club show. See, during my father's time, there was a lot of discipline in the then media. You know, they used to call up, they used to take appointments, they used to for interviews. They used to just not barge in. Nowadays, the culture has totally changed. And मैं तो ये कहूँगा कि तालीम दो हाथ से बचती है. जितनी ज़रूरत एक्टर को मीडिया की है, उतनी ही ज़रूरत मीडिया को एक्टर की भी. अब जब से ये एक्टर्स के जो PR डिपार्टमेंट्स आ गए हैं, इन्होंने बहुत ज्यादा ही इस किस्म की बदतमीजियां जो हम पेपराजी को ब्लेम कर रहे हैं, वो उतनी जिम्मेदारी उन PR लोगों की है जो ये एक्टर्स के साथ जुड़ी रहती है. जो टीम उनकी जो होती है, वही कहती है पैप्स को कि भाई वो एयरपोर्ट जा रहे हैं, इधर जा रहे हैं, उधर जा रहे हैं, वरना कोई किसी के सपने में तो आएगा नहीं कि कौन कहाँ जा रहा है. अब हमारे सुपरस्टार है, अब जब से उनकी जान को खतरा हुआ है, तब से बहुत कम उनके आने जाने के मोमेंट्स के बारे में दिखाया जा रहा है. तो मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा कि पहले से ही आप लोग क्यों नहीं थोड़ा से सतर्क रहते हैं. उसके बाद जो सैफ और करीना के साथ हुआ, आप पहले करीना कहीं भी जाती थी, उसके घर के बाहर 24/7 पैप्स रहते थे. अब जब से सैफ के साथ वो हादसा हुआ, वो वहां से गायब हो गए हैं. तो इतनी ऐसी नौबत क्यों लेके आना कि उसके बाद आपको इनको दूर करना पड़े. और वो चीज है, एंड ये लोग सब जो है पैप्स जो है, ये पेरोल पर होते हैं, दे ऑन पेरोल। तो इट्स काइंड ऑफ अ न्यू बिजनेस एंड दे आर मेकिंग लॉट्स एंड लॉट्स ऑफ मनी। मतलब जो एक एक्टर से ज्यादा पैसा तो ये लोग कमा रहे हैं। तो कुछ ना कुछ रास्ता निकलना चाहिए और इनको भी समझना चाहिए पैप्स को कि भाई देखिए कुछ पर्सनल मोमेंट्स होते हैं, कुछ ऐसे खास वो होते हैं जिसमें उनको दे शुड जस्ट नॉट बार्ज इन एंड किसी की प्राइवेसी को ट्रेसपास नहीं करना चाहिए। बहुत दुख हुआ देखकर जो धर्म
और
जी
वो
के
कैसे
साथ हुआ।
डिफाइन किया जाए शहजाद जी? आई थिंक द बिगेस्ट चैलेंज इज हाउ डू यू ड्रॉ दैट लाइन, वेयर डू यू ड्रॉ दैट लाइन, वेयर डज द बक स्टॉप? आई विल कम बैक टू यू इन जस्ट अ बिट. Simi Chandok, who's an entertainment journalist, is also with us this morning. She'll bring to us an inside view of how this relationship actually works. Good morning, Simi. Hope you're doing well. You just heard from Mr. Khan what his thoughts are, how this phenomenon has evolved over the years, and how so much of the responsibility lies on the PR agencies managing these celebrities. But you've been on the front line, reporting frontline for years. Tell us the pressure that journalists or paparazzi, they're very different, but both of these categories face in delivering breaking celebrity visuals as of today.
You know, Christine, first of all, I think when we are thinking the PR agencies are the go-between between the paparazzi, the media and the stars, I think that line is diminished when it comes to it's diminished. When it comes to the paparazzi accounts on YouTube, on Instagram, they have millions and millions of followers. So somewhere it's come to a point where the stars and the paparazzis are also dealing directly with each other, and somewhere even the power of the big PR agencies has been diluted here. Coming to media, it's a very different equation, but right now I think the subject is about paparazzi, whether they are overstepping, whether they are bypassing, whether they are trespassing. So it's
But
very
a lot of
different here.
times
But
the
who has
paps
given
also
them
end
this
up
power to trespass?
The paps also end up submitting these breaking celebrity visuals to media houses, right? So the onus as much lies on media houses. How do you look at that relationship?
Yes, but how many media houses buy footage from them? At the end of it, today you have to understand, these paparazzis are not depending on the revenue or the income they are making from media houses who are buying their footage. They are making revenue from the people, from the PR agencies, from the stars, from the actors, from politicians, from celebrities, from designers, be it anybody. You will see odd people walking like studs, at the airport or in a five-star lobby, and then they're getting, a Dubai businessman comes here, some expat comes here. We don't know who he is. He has just paid them a few lakh rupees and he's getting 5 mentions on their Instagram handle. So they're not dependent on media today at media houses for their income today. The same paparazzis that I used to pay 50,000 rupees a month for my newspaper pages, today are making 3 to 5 crore rupees a month. They don't need us anymore. So let's not even believe it for a minute they need us. They are directly dealing with Bollywood, they are directly dealing with promoters, they are directly dealing with the filmmakers and directors themselves. You think Karan Johar needs his PROs to do that? No.
Okay, that's a very interesting point that you just made.
When you're asking me, and when you ask me about the role, so yes, certain media, they cross all limits. Okay, now there are certain YouTube channels, that's where all the kachra begins, to be honest. That doesn't mean all YouTubers are like that, but that's where all this starts. Okay, but you know what, today the paparazzi, I'm not taking up for the paparazzi where there are certain cases they have trespassed moral boundaries. But otherwise, if they don't do it, these people are using AI generated content and they are fooling you. We see Jaya Bachchan and we see Rekha and Amitabh, and Jaya Bachchan is being pushed off the boat in the deep sea. So if the paparazzi is not going to do that for them, they are going to use AI generated content. So where does this even end? This is just the beginning of the mess, according to me. Now when it comes to
I think it also comes down to the morality of the audience. The audience consuming this kind of content.
Yes.
A lot of this pressure is actually driven by audience consumption too. Shehzad ji, if I can quickly bring you into the conversation. Simi spoke of a few examples, but the examples that have led us to this conversation today is A, what's been said by Jaya Bachchan ji, also the reaction that's for everyone to see by Sunny Deol. It was a difficult moment for the family, and the way he responded to all those snapping, those private moments. Do you relate to that reaction today when celebrities and stars, actors come out and snap at the paparazzi the way they do for all the reasons, for all the right reasons, if I may put it that way?
Of course, I totally relate to them. आप किसी के दुख की घड़ी को आप एक पब्लिक डिस्प्ले पे कर रहे हैं और जस्ट फॉर सम टीआरपीज एंड टू कैच सम आईबॉल्स, एक परिवार दुख से की घड़ी से गुजर रहा है और आप उसका एक वो बना के रखे हैं, मजाक बना के रखे हैं, ये सब चीजें नहीं होनी चाहिए। और जब ऐसे इतने बड़े बड़े कलाकार और ये सब जो ऐसी जब हादसे होते तो उनके तरफ से भी एक स्पोक्स पर्सन होना चाहिए, मैक्सिमम जो है जो उनसे आप डिटेल दे, उनको अपडेट करे कि भाई ऐसा हो रहा है, ऐसा हो रहा है, ऐसा हो रहा है, ऐसा हो रहा है, और उसके बाद उस चीज़ को उनको वहाँ से मेरे ख्याल से दबे पाओ लौट जाना चाहिए कि हाँ भाई ये अपडेट है, अभी इस घंटे की ये अपडेट है, इस आवर की ये अपडेट है। ये नहीं कि आप घुसे जा रहे हैं, मुंह के अंदर घुसे जा रहे हैं, आप कैमरा लेके घुसे जा रहे हैं, ये सब चीजें जो है बहुत ही खराब होती हैं। यू आर डिसरिस्पेक्टिंग द एंटायर film industry, the fraternity, and you're disrespecting the legend who's suffering inside, and the whole family who's suffering with him. तो इंसानियत नाम की चीज भी तो चीज होती है ना, हर चीज तो पैसा।
शहजाद जी, do you think it's easy to course correct? आपने बताया शुरू में, your first response was that a lot of this is the result of, you know, paid PR, of PR agents, of somewhere the actors also looking at a certain popularity through paparazzi coverage. अब वो cycle शुरू हो गया है. That cycle is kicked in already. How do you separate the right from wrong here? Do you think it's very challenging at the moment?
Yes, it is very difficult. अब कुछ लोग जो हैं वो स्टार्स बने हुए हैं पापराजी की वजह से। वो एयरपोर्ट से उतरते हैं, वो बड़े खराब से कपड़े पहनते हैं, किसी चीज के बनाए हुए कपड़े पहनते हैं। वो देखिए उनको स्टारडम, उनको काम मिल रहा है उस चीज की वजह से। लेकिन पापराजी को कहिए या इनको इतनी तो समझ होनी चाहिए, जो ऑलरेडी सुपर डुपर स्टार्स है, जो लेजेंड्स है हमारे फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के, और जब वो दुख की घड़ी से गुजर रहे हैं तो एक उनको भी एक सीमा, एक लिमिट और अपनी समझनी चाहिए कि नहीं भाई, वी शुड नॉट क्रॉस दिस लिमिट। There has to be a certain point, you know, where we have also to stop. हमारे घर में भी भाई है, माँ है, बहनें हैं, कल को ये दुख की घड़ी से हम भी गुजर सकते हैं।
A lot of people, Shehzad ji, came out in support of all those who were snapping Sunny Deol and his family and said that we were merely taking pictures. Nobody said a word, nobody said anything. We're actually paid to do this and this is our job. We've not insulted or provoked anyone. What are your thoughts to people who are reacting in that manner? Simi also wants to come in, but आप बताइए पहले।
अब सिमी जी पहले बताएं, क्योंकि वो बहुत वेटरन है इस मामले में।
Simi, go ahead.
You know, for the first time, I'm enjoying the company of a co-panelist who's so balanced, so he's speaking so smoothly, and he's making so much sense, and yet at the same time, he's so respectful and polite. So thank you so much for giving me such a wonderful start to my day. When it comes to Sunny Deol, see, I'm not going to get into the details because enough has been discussed about Dharmendra ji. He's a legend. Now, okay, this is going to sound very disturbing for some people, but I want to ask you, the first time when the news came out about his passing away, which was fake news that the media related, there were ministers who were tweeting. There was Javed Akhtar Saab who was tweeting, who made Sholay, who wrote Sholay for Dharam Saab, okay? Then the blood works, the blood reports of his vitals were leaked out by the hospital. Where was the paparazzi? They were standing outside the gate beyond barricades. Then the video that was leaked out, it was from the ICU set up in their home, in the Deol house, in their home. Was it the paparazzi? No. But Sunny Deol decides to come out. And by the way, I was the first one to inform him that, listen dude, I have just received this video I'm not going to use it, but it's a matter of time before it goes viral. Do what you can to stop it. The paparazzis didn't shoot that video. Okay? So now, is this the first time? Did the paparazzis have a role to play in the blood reports being leaked out from the hospital? Did the paparazzis have a role to play in this most upsetting video for any human being? Okay? Be it the patient or be it the patient's family. And this time, it's a big star. So, did the paparazzis do that? No. But they become the punching bag here. I am going to take on the paparazzis. I am not here for them. Okay? But the point is, did they do this? No. Then he goes to Hardwar and he makes such an elitist and classist statement just like Jaya Bachchan ji. He says, "Tere ko kitne paise chahiye?" And he snatches away his camera. Is that the right thing to do? And just like my co-panelist was saying right now, ki we get hurt, we feel agitated. But does that give you the right to get abusive? And you know it's going to be viral everywhere, where there are 15, 16-year-old kids who look at you like, you know, they're He-Man kind of icon, Sunny Deol, the Tara Singh, and you're using abusive words there. Chalo, maaf kiya, you are in pain at that time when you're grieving, nothing makes sense. But where was the paparazzi role in this?
So Simi,
Where?
just to take
Why
that
didn't-
forward
why
a little
didn't-
bit, yeah. Just to take that forward a little bit, where do you think?
Even in Hardwar, these paparazzis didn't show up at Hardwar. Even our PM went there. Okay, he went into the VIP section, but we still got pictures. I want to come straight to Jaya Bachchan ji, if you allow me.
Yeah.
When Jaya Bachchan has a problem, you know, everybody knows what she's spoken about, their ganda and gandhi tight pants and
Yeah.
everything. So the point is, Sunny Deol and Jaya Bachchan, I think they drink the same tonic. Now, does Jaya Bachchan only get angry with the paps? No. Has she actually physically accosted people in public functions? That famous picture and video of hers with the red SSP topi is famous, where she's physically accosting that man. Where at Manoj Kumarji's prayer meeting, she actually literally pushed that old lady who was trying to take a picture with her. I'm not saying they were right in taking a picture with her, but you are a celebrity, you are a politician, you are a member of parliament. You go and shout and you do the same thing. मैं आपको श्राप देती हूँ in parliament. Now, is this the first time Sunny has snapped in public? ये क्या पहली बार है सनी देओल को पब्लिक में गुस्सा आया है? ये क्या पहली बार है कि सनी ने पैप्स को गालियां दी हैं, उनको मारा है? You go and check his footage on YouTube. He is pushing and manhandling the cameras and the people.
So you can have a problem with this kind of an intrusion or overstepping, but that doesn't give you the right to misbehave. Shehzad ji, your thoughts?
Not yes, पर फिर भी मैं कहती हूँ, चलो आपके डैड बीमार हैं, आपको चलो I say I understand these 2 times, okay, but other times also you have done the same thing. Jaya Bachchan ji, forget her relationship with the paparazzi. She said she hates them. Okay, you hate them. But what about your other times when you're in public or, you know, you're at political rallies, you're going and hitting people there physically. They're not media. They're not paparazzi. What is your explanation there?
Journalists as well.
Why is it always the same people who have a problem with? Why? Why is it always the same stars who have a problem, who have these kind of incidents with the paparazzi or media or with people? Why?
Okay. Sibi clearly has drawn the line. Yes, Shehzad ji, go ahead.
देखिए, पापराजी में और बदतमीज फैंस में फर्क होता है. कोई ये जो फैंस जो है, हो सकता है जया जी उनको पापराजी समझती हो, लेकिन कभी कभी बिना इजाजत आपके साथ तस्वीरें खिंचाना, आपके बाजू में आके खड़े हो जाना, अब आप किस चीज की बात कर रहे हैं, कैसे वीडियो ऑन कर देना, किस मुद्दे पे बात कर रहे हैं, किस मूड में है, किस थॉट प्रोसीजर में है, वो सब चीजें लोग नहीं सुनते. हमें सिमीन जी ने सही कहा कि हमेशा पापराजी की ही नहीं होते हैं, लेकिन ये कुछ फैंस होते हैं जो बिना इजाजत के बदतमीजी पार के हदें पार कर लेते हैं, तो उनको भी टाइट रखना बहुत जरूरी है. ऐसे लोगों को टाइट रखना बहुत जरूरी है. अब और आजकल भी पब्लिक जो है, जब कभी कोई सेलिब्रिटी पब्लिक अपीयरेंस करता है तो दे ट्रीट हिम और हर एज अ कमोडिटी. अरे ये तो क्या है, तो थोड़ी वो कुछ करेगा, जाके खड़े हो जाते हैं. अरे यार परमिशन लीजिए, लेडी है चाहे जेंट्स हो, वो कुछ बात कर रहे हैं, किसी से बात गुफ्तगू कर रहे हैं, किस मामले में कर रहे हैं, मुंह से क्या बातें निकलती हैं, ये सब वो लोग भूल जाते हैं। बस उनको अपनी सेल्फी चाहिए, ये चाहिए। तो इट्स नॉट अ सेल्फी कल्चर, इट्स अ सेल्फिश कल्चर। ये जो सेल्फिश कल्चर और लोगों का, फैंस का कहिए आप, निकला हुआ है, ये सेल्फिश कल्चर को आप खत्म कर देना चाहिए। आपको फोटो लेना है, आप इजाजत दीजिए, आप वो एक्टर की मर्जी है कि वो आपको फोटो दे ना दे। ये नहीं कि आप बगल में घुसे जा रहे हैं। ये सब चीजें जो है ये
इसीलिए शहजाद जी शायद दैट ड्राइंग दैट लाइन इज बिकम वेरी चैलेंजिंग, क्योंकि एक सिचुएशन होती है जहां आप खुद पैपराज़ी को बुलाते हैं, you want their coverage, you want that kind of attention, and another situation, in a parallel situation where your emotions might not allow their presence, you reject them the way you do. And when it comes down to abusive behavior, I think that sort of increases the problem further. Simi, what I was asking you a little while earlier is, how would you then say, where is it that paparazzi end up overstepping a little, and where do you think they're unfairly criticized? Can you give us a few examples?
They are not
maybe?
unfairly criticized. They are not innocent. Okay, like I told you, I will come to that. Now, I have a big beef with them. I have a big problem with them. Every time you wake up and you go onto your Instagram and you wake up to such vulgar rubbish, and by 12 o'clock in the afternoon, you're going to be seeing more than half naked women there. They are standing outside. They get out of their car. They stand there, their dresses are flying away, they're barely wearing anything. Okay, I won't even get into what they're wearing or not wearing under their supposed outfits. And then they're posing outside restaurants and lounges and bars on the pavement. It came to a point where people started sending me these things on WhatsApp, then on Facebook, Instagram. All my viewers and everybody, they were getting really disturbed, and it was very annoying to see all this. And I'm like, they cannot be posing just like that. Today, if you and I go in controversial clothing, or if we are about to enter a decent restaurant, and some 10-15 paparazzi cameras gather up there, and there are some 15 odd jokers who are watching us, the whole drama from across the street. You think a restaurant will allow that? They'll call 100. Why this does not happen when these Khushi Mukherjees and these Rakhi Sawants and Urfi Javeds are making a complete joke, and this is a complete circus of vulgarity and profanity. And इनको कौन पैसे देता है? I have actually tagged the BMC commissioner. I have tagged the Mumbai police commissioner. Do something about this. What if you're walking in with your family, with your parents, with your in-laws, your aunts and uncles, your older cousins, and you are seeing a woman and she's proudly saying, hey, you know what? So what if I'm not wearing innerwear?
And virality has become the biggest aggressor, right?
Yeah, but these girls have no work. They have no acting assignments. They don't have any shows. Who is funding their outfits, their cars that are chauffeur driven, that at least cost them 5 lakh rupees a month, their makeup, every day they wear a new outfit, if you can call it clothing, because they're not wearing any clothes. So this costs them at least 5 lakh rupees a month. And then who is making sure that the BMC does not shoo them away from the pavement? Who is making sure they have the money to wear all this? They have the money to pay their driver, and nothing happens to them when they're posing.
To each his own, Simi, as well.
From
and here we're really talking about the mainstream celebrities also coming under that kind of fire, even when they're not signing up for it. So this is a thought-provoking conversation that possibly, it's high time that this is food for thought, really, for not just the paparazzi, but also for entertainment journalists to a certain extent, on what is okay, what is acceptable, and what should not be tolerated. Thank you so much to the both of you for joining us this morning and really decoding this entire controversy that seems to be making it to the headlines every now and then.